Hey homeschool friends, welcome back to the channel. Guess what came in the mail today? I am so excited. I have been waiting. I've been watching my tracking for my new Sonlight order for next year for the 2023-24 school year. It's 3 boxes deep here sitting next to me, and I'm going to share it with you today. We're going to go through all of it. I haven't opened anything. We're going to open it today, and I'm going to share with you what I am planning for next year. I have some really fun plans, and Sonlight has become such a big portion of our homeschool, and I am so thrilled that they have decided to work with me to kindly give me my curriculum for the year in exchange for my honest review. And so you guys, that's the plan for this upcoming year, is I will be sharing with you, kind of like I always do, honestly, in a very similar fashion, all the curriculum I have chosen that I'm going to share with you today. But I do want to give a big thanks to Sonlight for providing the curriculum. And so let's just dive in. Guys, I'm so excited. I know, curriculum season is just, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's like Christmas. And now we'll get all these books out and then we'll have to put them all away. But we'll start with this small box here. All right, so first things first. Big Sonlight binder. I love my binder, you guys. I can't live without it. So we have that. Oh, my packing slip. So I will be checking all of that later, not on camera. That's boring. Oh, yes. Sorry, I do get really excited. So some of this is actually for this year. Well, okay, maybe not some of it, just this, I think. So this is the new butterfly unit study. And I really wanted to do this again with my kids. We have done a butterfly, like grow your own butterflies, maybe 3 years ago. And so they're just jazzed. I feel like they need a little outdoor bug growing time. So we have that one. I also have Discoverer's Bible. Let me just tell you real quick. We got all the Sonlight HBL-C as well as Science C. And I did get the all subjects package. It really is just the best deal, especially since you can really customize it to pick out your own math. Like, you don't have to do the math you see that comes in that main curriculum. You can customize it all. It's fantastic. And so I just snuck in the Saxon math, which you'll just see in a second. And you just get to customize everything that you want. And since I was already using the HBL and the science and the language arts, it was kind of a no-brainer for me. So I did the all subjects package with HBL-C and Science C. And then we have a couple other random ones. So there's this one's Marco Polo and the Story of Inventions. We actually already have this one. I picked this up from Usborne a long time ago. We love it. It's a really good one. All right, so that was the first box. Let's get into some of these other ones. Okay, so this all kind of popped out. But this one is Butterflies for Curie. So this must go with the butterfly kit. Oh, okay, I'm not going to distract myself with all the amazing books. Yes, I bet that's what all of these ones are on top. So this is Caterpillars and Butterflies, and Velma, Gratch, and the Way Cool Butterfly. Oh, how cute is that? My kids are going to love this. I will be doing a review on the butterflies. I think I'm going to get them started next week. So I'm glad this all came this weekend, and now I can get going on that. So I just made a video on this, you guys. I love the hands-on history kits. So this one is the hands-on history kit, World History 2. That's the plan because it goes with HBL-C. So we'll be going through that another day, but we will be going through that, as well as science kit. So like I've shared before, I really can't live without these science kits and these history kits. Like, it's just so well packaged in here, and it just gives you everything you need. I'm not sure if this is, oh, there it is. And this is for Science C. I wasn't sure because I think I'm getting some for my preschoolers as well. But let me just keep going. Okay. Oh my gosh. Books. Okay. All right. We're going to go through the books. So this one's Emily's Runaway Imagination. This is More Stories from Grandma's Attic. My kids loved this. I think the first one was read during the World Cultures. And then this one is The Missy of Chantigue, I think is how you say that. A horse book. My daughter's going to love that. Okay, Encyclopedia Brown. I think this is the first one. The first Encyclopedia Brown. So some of these are the language arts 4 books. So this is The Children of Noisy Village. Actually, these all might be the level 4. This is Henry and Ribsy. This is the new covers. Oh, how fun. And this is Lumber Camp Library. And Socks by Beverly Cleary. And this is The Whipping Boy. I remember reading that. And this is, oh, Mustang Wild Spirit of the West. So the next one, another horse one. This I was looking forward to. I almost bought this at Barnes & Noble the other day, but then I looked up. I always do this. I always go to the Sonlight website and I just hit their search bar and then I search things. So I looked up Escape from Limoncello's Library because I thought it looked familiar. So I thought I'd better check Sonlight's website. And yes, it's a level 4 reader, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on kind of where all these things go because it doesn't come kind of like that. But I will be talking through all of my curriculum choices and I will show you guys all this in more organized fashion. But here is another Beverly Cleary, Ralph S. Mouse. I like these new covers. They're very cool. All right. So like I said, I got the all subjects package and here is Saxon 5-4 for my son. I'm so jazzed. I'm gonna look in it really quick. So here is the big book. I think this is a work text. The kids use this and then they write on maybe another piece of paper. I'm still working out if I'm gonna use Nicole the Math Lady or the Dive CDs. Or there was another one that one of you mentioned. So I'm gonna be doing a video on that shortly. But anyway, I also have the solutions manual and the test and worksheets. That's what came in the big kit box. Okay. Guys, this is so much fun. I wish you could be here with me. I just love it. I know you all feel the same way about new curriculum. Okay, so we have Tales of Robin Hood. And we have 101 Poems of Whimsy and Wisdom. This looks really cute and beautiful. I really do enjoy poems, and I know that Sonlight actually just updated all their levels to include poetry notes, which is fantastic. Actually, the program we're using this year has poetry notes, and they're really fun to bring out. Like, mostly we just read the poems, but they're fun to also bring out. Okay, Window on the World, an Operation World Prayer Resource. So this is the revised edition, and I know this is a very common, popular homeschool resource book. So I'm excited. I'm excited to jump in to this for this upcoming year. And then a DK book, Weather. So that's cool. All right, you guys. Okay, we have Fossils, Tell of Long Ago. So that's one of those Let's Read and Find Out books, which Sonlight often has those, and my kids always love them. And another Magic School Bus. So this is the Electric Field Trip. And then another What Makes a Magnet. So I'll show you up close. And then we have White Stallion of La Pisa. It is definitely a read aloud. I think it's a read aloud. Could be a history book. So that looks really pretty. There's, oh, and then this is the handwriting, because that's part of the all subjects package is handwriting you get to pick out. And so I picked out cursive for my son. We've never used handwriting without tears. We've always used Danielian, but his handwriting's really getting so well. I'm not too concerned. I just want to give him practice. And so we're going to give this a go. And actually, you never know. You never know what could happen in homeschool, right? I might change my mind, but I do love Danielian. All right. And then we have, that's the end of that box. Okay. So we have the geography songs and CD. And so I'm excited about this. I feel like these are songs that will easily get stuck in my kids' heads. And that's really helpful. And then we have third grade science. I love the Discover and Do science. I'm excited to see what kinds of things we have for this. Okay, sorry. Science, it's my thing. So I'm excited for that. And then I have the Instructor's Guide for Readers 4. Like I said, we're doing the level 4 readers. Sorry, I need a break and a little drink before we jump into box number 3, which you can't even see, but it's box number 3. It's another big one down here on the ground. All right. Okay. Another hands-on history kit. And this one is World History 2. So I was talking about this in my review of the history kits, is I decided I wanted my kids to have their own. I felt like it was just worth it. They were always wanting to kind of do it themselves, and they both really enjoyed the crafts. And so I think it's worthwhile, at least for my kids and their take on the crafts and stuff. And then I also did request the hands-on history kit this for the younger ones. So let me find the label. Yeah, so this one's for the world cultures, which my kindergartners are going to do this year. And so we are doing HBL-A with them. And so I only did one of these craft kits because I feel like I'll probably end up helping them quite a bit more. Like my older kids who are doing HBL-C, they're going to be 9 and 8 here in the fall. And so they can do it more themselves. My 5-year-olds, they're going to need my help. So we only got one, so we can do it all together. Oh, and then I've never gotten one of these. I've always seen them and been like, oh, I don't need that, but I've always wanted one. And so I plan on using this quite a bit more. It's very, very good material. Okay, anyway, that looks really cool. I'm excited for that. Okay, and then I have, oh, yes, see, the Saxon 5/4 comes with the Dive CD. And this was put together by David Shorman. And so I want to try this because it is video lessons, basically. And I think my son will really need that, and I will need the help. And then we also have our Saying the Word CD that will go with all our memory work for the year. So that's fantastic. All right. Okay, these look like the books from HBL-C. Okay, so Red Sails to Capri. Excited about this. And then Gladys Aylward. So we are just about to start the George Mueller this year. Like, we're finishing out HBLB. And so I'm excited for these Christian Heroes Then and Now books. And then I also have the Cricket in Times Square. The Toothpaste Millionaire. Oh, that looks fun. And this is A Llama in the Family. That looks good. Oh, you guys, this is, okay. I was so excited because Sonlight did some updating. They did updating of a lot of their Bible programs to add extra books, to really give extra resources to both the parents and the kids, just more like how to talk about your faith kind of resources. So this says Talking with Your Kids About Jesus, 30 conversations every Christian parent must have. And I feel like this is technically written to the parent, but what Sonlight was saying is that it's readable enough that you can read it out loud to your kids and start some of these wonderful conversations. So yes, please. Thank you very much. I really want that. And then this is A Story of Denmark, Sticks Across the Chimney. And then this is Tiger Boy. Look at this cover. That's really cool. Tiger Boy. And then Electric Wizard, How Nikola Tesla Lit Up the World. Oh, cool. I love how Sonlight, with their science, always includes a story about a famous scientist. And it's never a boring one. It's always just a very interesting story. Like we did Louis Pasteur this year. And so I love those. And then here's Robotics, a National Geographic kids book. I love that. My son's going to love that. He's going to snag that. And then we have First Encyclopedia of Sea and Ocean. Seas and Oceans. So a classic Usborne. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. Oh, we have some instructor's guides. Oh no, I think they got it wrong. I have Language Arts 3 here, although I think this should have been Language Arts 4. We'll have to see. I'll have to see because I have the extra sheets, extra activity sheets for Language Arts 3 because I'm going to use these for my daughter, but I am planning on using Language Arts 4 for my son. And then here's the Discover and Do Science paper packets for the 3rd grade science experiments. Those will be good. I really appreciate having those. Then I have some new timeline books. So when it comes to timeline books, I decided to have one for each child. Since my twins are coming on to an actual HBL this year, which I'll be doing a lot of content about multiple HBLs this year now that we have 2 big ones. Like I've been doing a lot of the preschool ones before. But anyway, here's some of the timeline books. So these are for my twins, because my big kids already have their own timeline book. And then here is some Intro to World Cultures, timeline figures. And here is the unit study for the butterfly unit. So I'll put that over here. And then we have More books. More books. I love it. This is Friendle by Andrew Clements. This is Mr. Broom's Wonderful 1 Acre Farm. This is The Little Riders. The Door in the Wall. Yeah, I have no idea which read alouds and which ones are readers at this point, but that's okay. The 21 Balloons and The School Story, which I've heard good things about this book. This one's called About Average. It's by that same author, yeah, Andrew Clements. And then The Penderwicks. We haven't read this. It's on our shelves, but I knew this was coming. So it's A Summer Tale of 4 Sisters, 2 Rabbits, and a Very Interesting Boy. And then this one is With 2 Hands and Captain Nobody. Okay, we're getting to the bottom here. Just a few more things. Okay, so some more science books. So this is Did You Know Science. So this is a beautiful DK book, and it says amazing answers to more than 200 awesome questions. It's about science. That looks cool. I'm running out of space. Everything's toppling over. Okay. And then this is Traits and Attributes. Let's relate to genetics. How fun. I taught genetics at the college level, and so I'm really excited about sharing this with my kids. And then I have, yes, so here's the Science C. This is Instructor's Guide, and it's Forces and Interactions, Life Systems and Cycles, Weather and Climate, and Engineering Design. So excited. All right, and then Wordly Wise B. Here's the new K, so they switched over some stuff. So this is the kindergarten program, Intro to World Cultures for my twins. So that means this must be, yes, intro. This is HBL-C, Intro to World History, Year 2 of 2. And some Aesop's Fables. So the Aesop's for children. That'll be fun. Some book labels, which we always get the book labels. It really helps out. And some timeline figures. So these are level C. So this is for HBL-C, so for my big kids. Oh, no way. This looks so cool. This says Bringing Back the Wolves, How a Predator Rescued an Ecosystem. I think this is about Yellowstone. And I grew up in Montana, really close to Yellowstone. And so I think that's what that book is about. And I've always looked at it. That's it. That was it. That was the bottom of the box. Oh my gosh, you guys. I will organize it and do a pan over of all the things I opened up because I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is wonderful. Okay, guys, I organized it all. It's amazing. I'm very thankful. So we've got all the instructor guides, all the readers / read alouds. I still don't know where exactly they go, but I'm excited. Bible, all the history, more books, timeline figures and things, butterfly unit, science and science books. Fantastic. I love it. All the math, and then some handwriting, Wordly Wise, timeline books, my big binder, it's upside down, my awesome tote bag, and then all of our kits. So you guys, it's fantastic. I'm very excited. It's a little bit more organized. Anyway, again, a big thank you to Sonlight, and let me know down below if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you're thinking of trying out Sonlight, because it's been a game changer for my homeschool. We have loved it. My kids have loved it. I have loved it. I have talked about it so much, but I'm always happy to answer any questions. And I do always in my description box include a 10% off coupon. It's an affiliate link. It takes you directly to the Sonlight website. So if you are thinking about it, I mean, it's $10. You really can't lose with that. So you guys, that's all I have for today's video. I'm gonna go and organize my stuff, and I'm very excited about it. And so if you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to. And otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next homeschool video. All right, take care. Bye.